Good morning from Breazeale's Grocery Bluegrass. We're located here at 5109 Liberty Highway, Pendleton, South Carolina. Today is August 14th, 2023. And the weather today outside is 75 degrees, mostly cloudy skies. And today's high will reach a comfortable 85 degrees with a 15% chance of rain today. Our shout outs go to Jane, Josh, Heather, Carter, Blaine, Hampton, Hudson, Grant, Sil, Heidi, Charlie, and Harper. Hey, Sil, and of course, always loving our son, Martin. Here at Breazeale's Grocery Bluegrass, we have lessons all week, and usually the banjo teacher's here, but he's not here yet, but he'll be here shortly. We teach fiddle, classical or classical violin, mandolin, bass, guitar, banjo, anything with a string on it, we teach here at Breazeale's Grocery Bluegrass. We have the best instructors in the upstate by far. That's my opinion, and I think a lot of the other bluegrasses will tell you the same. We have some good teachers here. And for more information on learning how to play an instrument, whether it be bluegrass or country, either one, you can call me here at 864-376-1482 anytime. Actually, you can call during the broadcast if you'd like, if you have any questions. Our sponsors today is Breazeale's. Actually, we're sponsoring today's show, Breazeale's Grocery Bluegrass. We're located at 5109 Liberty Highway, Pendleton, South Carolina. So if you have any needs, you can stop by during the week, see my car out here, come on in and we'll chat. We'll pick whatever you want to do. We'll eat some chips and have a drink. Just stop in. Breazeale's, we offer everything from A to Z. Friendship music for beginners, instrument sales. We have 2 monthly jams for beginners or whoever wants to just come, even if you don't play, just want to sit down and listen. Twice a month. We'll start back up next month. So call us at 864-376-1482 for more on that schedule. We sell our own brand of regular flavored coffees. We have a regular banjo blend, and we have 4 other flavors. Banjo Bend, Fiddle Me Crazy, Mandolin Illa. For all the instruments, we have a flavor for. So that's pretty cool. We have t-shirts, hats, coffee mugs, and all the sweets you want right back there in that little store back there. I got to stay away from it, though. We also have a luthier shop in the back for all your acoustic repairs. Here at Breazeale's Grocery Bluegrass, we offer just about everything, especially our hospitality and friendship. So if you're looking for a place to go hang out and enjoy some good fellowship, great music, and come and join us here at Breazeale's Grocery Bluegrass. Again, we're located at 5109 Liberty Highway. Phone number here is 864-376-1482. Again, that's 864-376-1482. You can also follow us on our social media pages, YouTube, Facebook under Breazeale's Grocery Bluegrass, and Instagram under BG Bluegrass. So you can find us anywhere. Remember, our coffee, it's the best. Our flavors are the best. Okay, folks, it was a great pleasure to introduce to you today Mr. Matthew Stipe, co-owner with his wife, Carla Stipe, The Barn at Twin Creek Farms. And I can say I can't say a bunch. I don't know a lot about it, but they watch our dog when we go out of town, and let me tell you, it's a dog condominium. I never seen anything like it, but Matthew will tell you all about it here in a minute. And Matthew's here to tell us what they do at the farm other than dog sit. So anyway, good morning, Matthew.
Morning, sir. How are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Doing good. Good. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, good to have you, man. So tell me a little bit more about your family first. I mean, children, where you grew up, your family, your background, blah,
Sure.
blah, blah, all the way up
I'm
to...
from right here in the community, born and raised, went to Pendleton School. My wife that you mentioned, Carla Stipe.
Yeah.
We've got 5 boys.
5 boys.
5 boys. Andrew, Levi, Elijah, Micah, and Asher.
Whoa, man.
And they like helping out with the dogs, you know.
Yeah.
So
You got a good crew over there.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
But we have a good time. They enjoy helping out with walking the dogs. And,
Yeah.
You know, like you said, we do dog boarding. You know, that's the main thing.
Yeah.
So we've got a barn just a couple miles up the road here. that we keep the dogs in. Of course, it is HVAC. It's got the ability to heat and cool it. That way the dogs stay comfortable.
Yeah, you ought to see. It's like a condominium. We took our dog first time. We went inside. They have a couch, a big old TV for the dogs to watch. I think they got carpet on the floor.
The dogs love watching
water.
the TV.
Yeah, water, and they got everything they need. They even have a refrigerator in there. I don't know if the dog's gonna open it or not, but they got a refrigerator in there. So it is the coolest place. Never seen anything like it. So I think you got something going there, Matthew.
Yeah, we've just had the business open about a year.
Yeah.
We started about this time, just a little bit later last year, and it's done really well.
Yeah, yeah.
Just finished up here a few weeks ago, fencing in a dog run behind the barn.
Yeah.
So they can run, have plenty of room to play and
Yeah.
exercise. It's about an acre that we just fenced in, and then we're almost done fencing in a second dog run that will be done here within the next couple weeks.
Oh, really?
So we'll have two big runs for them.
Now, where's that one? If I'm facing the barn.
If you're facing the barn, the one that's finished is directly behind
Right.
it, and then the new one will be to the left.
Oh, okay, okay. Wonderful. Yeah.
So we really enjoy it.
Oh, that's cool. Now tell us, you say you went to Pendleton High School. Tell us coming up, growing up, and what you did and all that good stuff about yourself.
Yeah, so like I said, I'm right here from the Lebanon community. Born and raised just around the corner, not a half a mile from here.
Yeah,
All my family lives right around here, around Anderson.
yeah.
Graduated from Pendleton High School in 2001. My wife actually went to Crescent. She graduated from Crescent.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So some of our boys went to Pendleton, and they're actually homeschooled now. So Carla homeschools them, and they enjoy that.
You got 5 boys.
That's right.
Boy, that's a job, I bet.
And actually, you know, 2 of them are taking lessons up here.
Yeah, yeah,
So-
yeah. And you take lessons.
That's right. Just started the banjo.
Just started the banjo, man. We got another banjo picker in the house. Yeah. Okay, so you grew up in the community. What other job have you done besides the farm?
So, been in law enforcement for
Yeah.
a long time. Actually spent my whole adult career in public safety. Was a volunteer fireman. Wife worked EMS. We both worked at the 911 center for a little while. So that's
You and your wife?
Mm-hmm. That's
Oh, really?
actually how we met. We worked
Really?
in dispatch. Yeah. So it's kind of neat.
Yeah.
So we both kind of share that background. And then, of course, my dad and my siblings
Yeah.
were in the fire department as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
And that's actually where I met Martin.
That's right.
In the fire department.
In the fire department.
So-
Yeah.
But
Cool.
yeah.
That's cool. Going back to your law enforcement position, I know you can't talk a lot about it, but tell us what you can about what you do.
You talking about previous or currently?
Both, previous and then.
So I started off working for the town of Iva. I was a police officer down there for a couple of years. I went to the city. I spent 4 years at Anderson City. I left there in 2012. That's when I went to the sheriff's office, and I spent the last 12 years at the sheriff's office. So I actually do code enforcement now. It's something it's fairly new concept.
Yeah.
But I oversee the code enforcement and environmental enforcement departments here in the county.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, and it's something new that the county has implemented, right?
Right. As an organized group, that's right.
Yeah, with the Building Codes Department.
That's right.
So what do you do with that? I was talking to you earlier
So,
about
like I said, there's 2 groups. We have the code enforcement side that basically enforces the county ordinances, and we do that for all the different departments. And then we also have the environmental, which are Class 3 advanced law enforcement, and they focus more on litter, household garbage, uncovered loads, that type of thing.
Yeah. So that's your division now.
That's right.
Yeah. How many people work in that division?
So there's 2 on the code enforcement side and 3 on the environmental enforcement.
Wow, that's a pretty good bit of them. Yeah, wow. Okay. Let me see. We're done with that. Let's go back to the farm.
Okay.
How long you been there? Who built it? And how did you build it up and get your clientele and everything?
Yeah, so actually, where our farm is at is actually originally my grandfather's farm.
I did not know
He
that.
bought it when he came home from World War II.
I did not know that.
The money that he saved up while he was overseas
Yeah.
in the war, he was actually able to use that money to purchase the farm when he
Oh,
came
wow.
home. So, you know, the farm was obviously much bigger. We've got a small portion of that.
And how much is your farm? How many acres?
It's 20 acres.
20 acres. That's a good sized farm. Yeah.
Yeah. So we really enjoy it. It's nice and quiet. You
Yeah.
know. The Twin Creek, that's where we got the name from. There's actually two creeks that come together
Where is that?
on our farm.
Behind your house?
Well, one of them is actually behind our barn.
Yeah.
And then if you go on down the driveway toward the house, in the woods down there,
Yeah.
that's where the other creek comes in. So they
Oh.
actually join up right there.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That is
So
pretty
that's
cool.
how we come up with the name.
So your granddaddy bought that originally, and then
That's right.
when he, I guess, passed, you guys bought it from the family?
Yeah, he had
or-
actually been dead a few years, and we bought from my grandmother.
Yeah.
We've been there 4 years now.
I remember your grandmother.
Yeah.
I remember going to the house
Yeah,
over
she
there.
was a sweet lady.
Yeah, very sweet lady.
Hey, before I forget, I got something I wanted to give you. This is the barn at Twin Creek Farms.
Oh,
t-shirt.
wow. Wow. Thank you so much, man. Look, check this out, folks. And you can purchase one. You can call me here or come by the store. Wow, that's nice. How much are these shirts, would you say?
I think they're $14.
$14. Yeah, good deal. So, and by the way, if you house your dog at the barn, they'll probably give it to you for $13. So, hope I didn't step out of line. But yeah, nice shirts.
Yeah, I wanted you to have that.
Thank you so much. Okay, let's continue talking about the dog. I like to get more on the dog thing, how you groom them, what size dogs, big, small, the condition of the dogs when they come in, how they have to be.
Yeah, we don't actually do any grooming. That's something that we have talked about getting into.
Yeah.
Right now, we're just doing the boarding. But we take them all, from the smallest to the biggest. You know, we've had everything from, you know, little small Chihuahuas and Schnauzers to, you know, great big dogs, you know, Shepherds and
Oh, really?
full-size breeds. Yeah,
Really?
we're set up, you know, with small crates all the way up to the extra large size.
Wow.
You know, and another thing that I think is neat that we have the ability to offer is, you know, a lot of people can't, a lot of these businesses can't take them if they're not crate trained. Because the dogs, they have anxiety, you know, and they're
What
just
is
not
crate trained? What does that mean?
You know, in a small crate.
They can't be in a small crate.
Well, but with the way we're set up, we do have crates, you
Yeah.
know, that we can put the dogs in. But because we have the room in there with the couch, you
Oh,
know,
yeah.
from time to time we'll have a dog that's not crate trained, so we'll just leave it in the room, you know, and it'll sleep on the couch.
Sleep on the couch and watch
Yeah,
TV.
That's right.
Oh, that is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. That is cool. Okay, getting back to the size of dog, you house them from small to the biggest. How do you treat an aggressive dog if you have one that brings in and can't be around other dogs or might
Yeah.
want to bite people and stuff like?
Right.
How do you
so
deal?
one of the things that we do is when we let them out to exercise, you know, to use the bathroom, and this goes for any dog, not just the ones that are sometimes aggressive, but for any of them, we let them out separately. So we don't let them all run together.
Oh.
And that way we don't take a chance of a dog getting bit
Yeah.
or biting it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Getting
yeah,
in a
yeah.
big fight. So we, and that's the benefit of having the runs. So
Yeah.
we've got 2 or 3 different areas that we can let them run loose in.
So you let them one at a time go out
That's
and do
right.
the run
Yeah.
and then let the.
That's right. And then the ones that are aggressive, we just try to be extra careful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We really try to get them used to us. Sometimes slowly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
So, and sometimes that just means sitting there with them.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah, your wife's real good with the
Oh,
dog.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. She spends a lot of time with them.
yeah.
You know, I normally get up at 5, and she's normally up right behind me, headed to the barn, and
Really?
get them out early, and you know, exercise,
Yeah,
and take
yeah.
them for walks and things
Yeah,
like that. So,
yeah, yeah.
She does. She spends a lot of time with them.
Yeah. And what's the address again for these folks out there?
It's 197 Hugo Drive, and that's Pendleton.
197 Hugo Drive.
That's right. It's a dead end
Pendleton.
road, and we're all the way down at the end.
Yeah. Now, is there a phone number attached with that?
Yeah, my wife's number.
Yeah.
It's 864-772-0733.
Say it again.
864-772-0733.
That's how they do on TV. They always say
That's
it 2,
right.
sometimes 3.
Right.
The insurance people, they say it 4 times on TV.
And I told you we were out of cards, but we're going to have some more printed, and I'm going to bring some up.
Yeah, he's
for
going to
you.
have some printed and bring them up. And if you watch this program today and want to house your dog and forgot all the information, come by the store. We're here during the week from time to time, and we'll give you a card, or I'll give you the phone number so you can get in contact with them. It's a great service. It's a great facility. I'm telling you, it's like a I don't know, a condo for the rich dogs. I mean, it's really, really nice. When I first walked in, I said, I can't believe this. And
Yeah, we've really enjoyed it.
yeah. Hey, how much you charge me to come up and stay a few nights in there?
We'll cut you a deal, Don.
Cut me a deal. Talking about cutting deals, how do you price that? For little dog, big dogs, for a week, for a one night stay? How does all that work?
So we normally just charge, it's $50 a day. It's just a flat rate.
For any size dog?
Doesn't matter what size dog.
Yeah.
Because, at the end of the day, we spend the same amount of time, give it the same care.
Yeah,
Whether it's
yeah.
a small dog or a large dog, the same work goes into it and the same
Yeah.
things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So, but yeah, it's $50 a day, and we'll do everywhere from a day to, we've had some we've kept for 2 weeks.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
What's the longest you'll board a dog?
So back several months ago, we had one that we kept for several months.
Oh, really?
And that was a sort of a special circumstance.
Yeah.
Situation. We don't normally keep them that long. Normally it's 2 or 3 days.
Yeah,
I'd say probably a week is a good average.
yeah,
A lot of people when they go on vacation, they bring their dogs.
Yeah.
They'll pick them up. And that's another thing too that I forgot to mention. We're real flexible on drop off and pick up times. I know there's set times on the website, but we try to be flexible because people come in.
Yeah.
They go
Yeah.
out of town and come in at different
Yeah.
times. So
yeah.
we're pretty much there. When we've got dogs, we're pretty much there all the time.
You just said website. Can you tell them your website?
Well, actually, I'd have to get a card. I can't remember the website, but
Okay.
the website is on the card, and it's you can Google the barn at Twin Creek Farms, and it should pop up.
Okay, that barn at Twin Creek Farms, and it should pop up for you there.
Yeah, we've got a website, and we've also got a Facebook page.
Facebook too, so make sure you get onto that as well. Cool. Let me see what else. And I noticed that you keep the facility well groomed, the grass cut. I mean, it's a beautiful place. Grass cut, and weed eated, it's just a pretty place. And what I'd like to do at some point is
Sure.
do a live video of Wednesday at your farm.
Okay.
We do a live show
Sure.
at the farm and show people the farm, the dogs.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
Maybe we'll have some dogs there when you come.
Yeah. But it's a wonderful place. Again, give them the address again.
It's 197 Hugo Drive, Pendleton.
Yeah. Not far from here from the store, yeah.
Yeah, it's just a couple miles down the road.
Yeah. Neat place, man. And actually, if you get kicked out of the house, you might want to pay them to come stay a night or two. I mean, I could stay in there.
Yeah.
It's that nice, air conditioned, temperature controlled. But I can't fit out of that little doggy box, so I have to go out the door to go to the bathroom, I guess. So anyway, and there's so many Stipe boys. I can't ever remember how many boys in your family.
Oh, there's 3 total.
3 total.
Yeah.
And how many girls?
4.
4 girls.
Mm-hmm.
Name the girls.
Laura, Melody, Amy, and Hannah.
I know Amy. I know Hannah. I guess I know the other ones, but how old are they? Are they grown up and
Oh gosh,
out?
you're asking too many questions now.
Oh, they're grown up out of the house.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
all grown.
Okay, everybody's grown and got out of the house. And actually, his dad had a cool job. He's retired now, but he was a security guy for Oconee Nuclear Station, worked there for years. And he would tell me what he would do, which I probably can't mention a lot of that stuff, but he had a cool job keeping the, I'm a pilot, and I was at Clemson Airport one day, and I saw a helicopter landing 4 guys got out, and they came in and suited up into scuba gear and tanks, all in black. Took them up, and I asked one of them, "What are you guys doing?" They said, "Well, practicing." They go up in the evening. They jump out of the helicopter and try to get in to the nuclear plant. And then I guess your dad's job was to make sure they didn't penetrate.
That's right.
Inside. So they practiced that a lot over there, you know. But that was pretty cool. His dad had a cool job. One day I was over there, and we were getting ready to go out of town for a meeting. And he had this big old case, man. And he had a couple sniper rifles in there with big old scope. I said, "What in the world's that?" And he said, "I got to go to a meeting, and we have to take our equipment or something, and maybe they practice or something like that." And he was getting ready to get on an airplane with that stuff to go where he was going. But that was cool. That was cool. Yeah, his parents are great people. They just live right down the road here. And I think he might have pierced his face in the door a couple times here, time or two.
That's right.
Yeah. But he's in the missions real big now, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's the missions pastor up at our church, Bishop Branch Baptist.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
The missions pastor at Bishop Branch Church.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe I did know that. No, I don't think I knew that. I knew he was in the missions big.
That's right.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, he's been doing mission work for a long time.
Yeah, I know he's been doing it for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good people. Last time I saw him, where we were eating somewhere, and I patted him on the tummy and said, "You need to get that thing down a little bit, buddy." Likes to eat. Yeah. Good people. They all the Stipe boys and girls are good folks. Well, we got a few minutes left here on the air, and let me talk about our music program real quick again. We teach bluegrass. We teach rock, electric. We teach it all. So if you have a desire to play any kind of instrument except a wind instrument or drums, not bluegrass, but a stringed instrument, you can call us here at Breazeale's Grocery Bluegrass, 864-376-1482 for all your musical needs. How much time do we have left, producer? We have 6 minutes left on the show. So what can we talk about for 6 minutes?
Whatever you want to.
Huh? Maybe about what you do as a law enforcement guy. Did we touch that at all? We touched that. But now prior to that, you were a sheriff.
That's right. Department. Yeah, my last job prior to that, I was a staff sergeant at the sheriff's office. I worked uniform patrol and SWAT.
Well, you worked your way up. All your brothers worked their way up in the police.
Yeah, and David, he's still out there.
Yeah, David.
My youngest brother, he's still out there at the sheriff's office.
Yeah.
He works warrants, and then Daniel works for the Anderson City Police Department.
Now, which one was Daniel? Can't picture Daniel.
Now, you probably recognize him if you've seen him.
I know one time I was in town, and I don't know which brother it was. They did the blue lights on me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was pulling over near that Taco Bell thing for something, pulling it. He got up next to me, and then, whoop, he rolled down the window. It was your brother.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, cutting up with me. Yeah. Huh? Oh, yeah. He went to Puerto Rico with us.
I remember him telling me about
that.
Yeah,
you never went with us.
No.
Yeah, he went to Puerto Rico with Jane and Martin and I. And was that when we took students down there? We just went on a trip. Yeah. Yeah. Zach went with us one time. We had a lot of fun.
Because y'all flew down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just got back a couple weeks ago. Down there for about a week. My cousin turned 81, surprise birthday party.
How was the weather?
It was good weather. Yeah, it was great weather. It rained a lot, but we had intermittent. Well, it didn't really rain a lot. You go to this end of the island, it'd be raining. You go to this end, it'd be sunny. So it was a lot of fun. Yeah, if you ever get a chance to go, let me know. We'll arrange it if you want to go and take the crew.
Okay.
It cost you a fortune to go.
Yeah. Puerto Rico would never be the same.
Yeah, that's true.
Took that crew down there.
Yeah. So it's a pretty island. A family there. Actually, my cousin, she was 60 years old. She just passed away, committed suicide.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Miami. She jumped out of her apartment building 11 floors, and who knows? She was a sweet lady. She worked for Keller Williams Real Estate, very successful in the real estate business. Just a good girl, and you never know what happens, what goes in people's minds. So
Right.
I'll be going back at the end of the month, probably, for the funeral over there. They had one in Miami for all her friends in Miami. It was a big turnout, and then they taking her ashes to Puerto Rico at the end of the month. They're supposed to have. She's gonna be buried with my mom, my dad, my aunt, my grandfather, somebody else. There's 5. You know, Puerto Rico, the island's so small, they don't spread them out. They dig a big hole and put them in there.
Really?
Yeah, stack them. Now my cousin Johnny passed. He was buried at a different site there in Arecibo, and I remember I went to his, and they had actually 6 concrete shelves on this side and 6 concrete shelves on this side, way down in there. I think 3 or 4 of them were taken on this side, and they put him on this side. But it's a little different how they do stuff over there. Yeah.
Just to make the most of their space.
Yeah, because there's not much of the island. And so anyway, we have 1 minute left. So in that last minute, we want to thank you for joining us, and thank you for being here, buddy.
Absolutely.
And talking about.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, talking about the dog kennel. It's the best. It's the best around here. We've taken our dog to several others. Doesn't even come close to matching what this guy's got. So
Well, thank you.
if you got a dog you want to board for a few days, a week, or whatever, just you can call me, 864-376-1482, and I'll get you the information to board your animal over there. Thank you again for watching us today, and bye-bye. See you next Wednesday. See ya.